Hi there you guys! I'm Teddy from Beading, and in today's video I'm gonna show you how to finish your beautiful bracelet. In my last video I showed you how to make this 3D beaded flower, and I will put a link down in the description bar to see how I made it. In today's video I'm gonna show you how to make the base to attach your beaded flower to, and how to end your bracelet. If you wanna see more videos like this, it's a good idea to subscribe now. If you have any questions, comment and I will answer to all of you. So let me start with the list of the materials you're going to need. Okay, and this is the beaded flower I did in my previous tutorial, as I already told you, and this will be in the center of my bracelet, and now I will show you how to make the bracelet base to attach this flower to. So I need two colors of seed beads, and I need size 10 beading needle and beading thread of your choice. You could use fireline or whatever beading thread you prefer. Here for tutorial purposes I use monofilment, which is 0.14 millimeters, and I have to squeeze it with my flat nose pliers to go through size 10 beading needle. For this project you might want to use beading needle size 12 because there are two, the beads are really small, but I managed with size 10. So whatever you like. And of course, if you turn this into a bracelet, you will need clasp for the bracelet. But let me stop talking and start beading. And the first thing I did here is that I took a comfortable size of thread, because you will need to add more thread for this project. It's a long project, and for example take 1 or 2 arm spans, whatever is comfortable to you, and I will show you how to add more thread. So first start by taking 8 black seed beads. Okay, and I have my 8 here. Okay, and now I'm going to slide them down. Okay, slide them down. Now you could stick your needle in your mat and make a knot here, like that. Okay, and then make a loop and go once through that loop and pull. Okay, because the beads are so small I won't go twice through the loop as I usually do, because it will be harder. Okay, and now go through the 2 next beads like that, and now you have this. It doesn't look good, but it will start looking good. Okay, now take a red bead and go through the next 2 blacks like that. Okay, then take another red and go through the next 2. So surround it 2 by 2. Okay, and now this is what I have. Then take one more red and go through the next 2 beads. Okay, here first I will go through one of my beads and then through the second, because it's more comfortable for me to do it this way. Okay, and now take the last red one. Okay, and now this is what you should have. This is a nice square. Okay, looks nice. And then you will add another one next to it. So take 8 again, 8 of the black. Okay, and I have my 8. Now I'm going to go around this thread bead here, like that. And I'm pulling. And now what I have is this. This is a really similar square here. Okay, and now I will do the same. Go through the next 2 seed beads, like that, in circle, and then take another red one and go through the next 2 blacks, like that. Sorry, I'm holding it all the time, but this is easier for me. I will show you any important step though. Okay, now I will take one more red and I will go through the next 2 blacks, like that. Okay, and now I will take one more red here and I'm going through the last 2 blacks. And now I have this. My bracelet is starting to form, my bracelet base. Okay, and now what I want to do is to make another square of this kind between those beads here. Okay, and I will go through this red one. Then I will go in this direction through these 2 blacks, but I will skip the red one, the last red one. And now I want to make similar square here. So I have 2 sides of my square which are made of 4 black beads, so I need to add 4 more. Okay, and I have 4 here, and then I will skip this red one again and I will go through the next 2 blacks. And now this is what I have. It's not formed yet, but I will form it. Okay, then go through the red one in the middle and then again through the next 2 blacks here. Okay, so I'm going through this red one and through these 2 blacks. Again I skip the red one, this red one, and now I will go through the next 2 blacks. I turn my work this way because it's easier for me, because I'm right-handed. Turn it the way it's easier for you. Okay, and I'm going through these 2 beads here, and I'm taking a red one and I'm going through the next 2 blacks here in that direction. My goal will be to reach the other part of my beading work. Okay, and I'm here and I want to go here and make another triangle there, because one of those triangles will be where I will attach my clasp, and the other one will be the starting point of my bracelet. Okay, now go here And what you have to do here, you know what it is. You should add 4 black seed beads and go through these, skip the red and go both reds, skip them and go through here like that. Okay, this one is not sitting right yet, but it will. Okay, now I will go to the middle red here and to the next 2 blacks, and this time I will go to the red one here. Oh, it's too hard, so I will use my pliers to go through those beads. In the beginning it's too hard because you start it in 2 sides. Okay, and now what I want to do is go through these 2 black beads here, and I'm taking another red one and I'm going through the next 2 blacks like that. Because my goal is to form again a square. Okay, then I'll flip my work and I will go through this red one as well like that. Okay, and I will continue doing my bracelet. Okay, so what I need here, I have 2 blacks and I need 6 more to form a square of 8 in total. So here I have 6 and I will go in circle through those blacks here like that, and I'm going to pull. Okay, now I will skip this red one and I will go through the next 2 blacks. Okay, like that. Now I will take 1 red bead and I will go through the next 2 blacks. Then I will take 1 red as well and I'm going through the next 2 and through the red, and if I can even down through the next 2 blacks like that. Okay, and I'm pulling gently. Okay, I need 1 more to go. And now I'm exiting here, and okay, I will go through the red as well because my model is bending a little bit. Okay, now I have this. Now I'm exiting of 2 blacks here and I need 6 more to make a square. Okay, and I have my 6 on my needle, and now I will go around through these black beads and back. Okay, and now I have this. Now this way is more comfortable for me, so I will go through the next 2 blacks here like that, and I will take 1 red. This is what I have on my needle, and now I'm going to the next 2 blacks, just like that. Okay, and I need one more red, and I'm going through the center here, like that. Okay, and I'm in a position to start my middle square here. Okay, and I'm going through these 2 blacks and not through the red, only through those 2 blacks here. And I will start my next one. And now I need to make my middle square here, and in order to make it I need 4 more black beads, because here I already have the 2 sides of my square and they are 4. I need 8 in total, so I need to add 4 more. And now I'm going in circle through those beads here, like that, and I'm pulling gently. My thread is long. Okay, I'm pulling, and now I have this. Now I'm going in circle here, in square in fact. Okay, and now I need to go through 2 beads here, like that, and pull. Now I need to add a red one and go to the next 2 blacks and to the red one down there as well, if you can in one movement, because it will be faster. Okay, and now it's easier for me to flip my work, and I flip it. Now I'm in a position to start my next square, and here I'm exiting of 2 blacks, so I need 6, and I'm gonna take them okay, and I have my 6 here. And now, as I'm exiting from this red, I will go in circle through these 2 blacks here, and I'm pulling. And now I have a circle that I'll turn into a square. So it really doesn't matter if I go outside this red bead here or inside it. So go wherever you prefer. Only for this side bead it doesn't matter. Okay, so now go 2 beads, 2 black beads in this direction. Okay, and pull. Okay, and now you need to add 1 more red, and I'm taking it on my needle, and I'm going through the next 2 blacks here, like that. And I need to add 1 more red, and I'm going through it, and I will go all the way down through the next 2 blacks, to the red, and to the 2 blacks after them, and to the red as well. If you can, do it in one movement. Okay, and I'm pulling. Now it's easier for me to flip my work, and I'm doing it. Okay, so now I'm here, I'm exiting out of this red bead and out of 2 blacks, so I need to add 6 more seed beads to form a square of 8. and I took them on my needle and I'm sliding them down. And now I'm going through these two blacks and through the red one as well. It doesn't matter if you skip it or if you go through it. Don't worry about this step. I prefer to go through it. Okay, and now I'm going through the next two blacks like I did before, and I'm pulling. Now I need to add one more red bead here and go through the next two blacks like that. And I will add one more red and go through the center like that, and I'm pulling. And now go to the next two blacks and here you're in a position to take 4 black beads to make this middle square here, because you have two sides of your square ready, this side and this side, and now you need 4 more to make the square ready. So you're going through this middle bead here like that, and then what you need to do is go also through those two blacks here, and in this step I'm skipping the reds, by the way. Okay, and I will flip, it's easier. Now go through two beads here like that, and take one more red and go down also through this red one down there. Now you're in a position to start your next row, and I will continue doing this, guys, until I finish the full length of my bracelet. I did I think 25 of these middle, if you count these middle squares here, I did 25 because my clasp is bigger, so I think 25 is enough, but it's up to you what you're going to do. So see you in a while. If you forget how I did this, just rewind this video and check it out. Okay, and when I continue beading, this is what I have, and here I need 6 beads again, and after I add them I will show you how to cut your old thread and add a new one, because this one is important for this project. So I'm going in circle through those two here like I did before, and I'm having another circle, and now I will go here through this down red bead as well like that. Okay, and pull it a little bit. Okay, now go through the next two blacks like that. Okay, and now my thread is here, so I came from here to here, and now I need another red one, and I'm going through the next two blacks. Now I need one more red, and I'm going through the next two like that. And now I will go through this red one as well here in the middle, and I will show you how to cut your thread and add another one. So I will go here at this red bead, and I will go in my thread like that, and I will make a loop, and then I will go once through that loop and I'm going to pull. Okay, then I will repeat this, go through some beads here, make a loop, go once or twice through that loop. If you go twice it's more secure, but the beads are so small that I don't recommend this. And pull it tight. Then repeat this step several more times and you could cut your thread. Okay, yeah, the same way you cut your old thread is the way you add your new one. So okay, I will start from here, go through some beads with my new thread, and I will make a loop somewhere here between the beads, and I will go with my thread through it. Make sure you're between two beads and pull. Now continue, go through some beads and repeat this again. Make a loop, go once or twice through that loop and pull, and then go again through the next beads. And now you are in position to start doing your next triangle, and you could cut your tail thread here where you added your new thread, and then continue until you have your full length. And I will do, and I will be back. Okay guys, and now I have the full length of my bracelet, and I'm exiting out of this bead here, and I should finish my bracelet by adding 4 more black beads, and will form my last square of my bracelet base. Okay, and I'm going through here, and then I'm going through the red and through those blacks here, and then I'm going through these 2 blacks as well. I'm taking a red one and I'm going through these 2 blacks and through the red as well. And here what you need to do is reinforce your bracelet, the end of your bracelet here, because you will attach your clasp rib. So maybe it's better not to go through this red one. Sorry for that. I think it will be easier. So what you need to do is go around several times here just to reinforce this one. Okay, and I will do it. And after I do it, I will make knots the same way I showed you before. So I'm going through some beads, I'm making a loop here. Maybe you could go twice or once through that loop, but just make sure your thread is between 2 beads and pull. Then you can go on doing this as many times as you want. If you want to make your bracelet really strong, do it a lot of times. For tutorial purposes, I'll do it one more time here. And after that, I'll cut my thread. Okay, and I'm going to the next 2 beads here. I'm sticking my needle in my mat, and I will cut my thread. Okay, and now I have my bracelet base ready. Now it's time to attach my beaded flower and to put the clasp on. Okay, here is the beaded flower I did in my previous tutorial, and I promised to show you a bracelet base and how to attach it to this bracelet base and make a beautiful piece of jewelry. So now I'm gonna show you how, and I will give a link to this beautiful flower in the description bar, so you could check it out how I did it. Okay, so I finish it without cutting the thread. That's how I finish my flower. So now what I need to do, I will go from the back of my flower and I want to go to this middle bead here, which is in the center of my flower. Okay, it's a little bit hard to go through the beads because I went through them so many times, but if you have any problems, use your pliers. Okay, so now here I'm in the center of my in the center of my flower, next to my center bead. So now how do I check where to add my flower? So here I have 25 squares in the middle, so I will count 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and this is my 13th one, and here I have 12 as well. So this is the middle part of my bracelet, and this is where I'm going to attach my flower. And now I will go down from the downside here where my middle is, and I will go with my thread around this middle square, and then I will go back again through my flower. So I'm exiting here and I will go around this square here in the middle, just to be sure that my flower is sewed really hard for my base. Okay, now what you might want to do is go again through your flower. Okay, now and turn your work around. So okay, and then go through some beads here as well. Okay, for example, we go through 1 or 2 beads like that, and then go down again. Okay, go down, then you continue going around your middle square here. Okay, maybe it's too hard to go through these middle squares, so maybe you could go through one of your next squares in circle, because your flower is already stuck. Now you could go through some beads here and make your final loops like I showed you so many times before. Make a loop and go through it once or twice, however you prefer, and go on doing these, guys, until you fix your flower really good. And I will do it off camera and I will be back to show you how to attach your clasp. Okay, and now my flower is attached, I cut my thread, and now it's the final step where I add my clasp. Okay, and to attach my clasp, I will take my jump ring and I will open it up with my 2 pair of pliers, and I will take my bracelet and I will put the jump ring on my bracelet. Then I will take my clasp and put it on, and the next thing I do is that I squeeze. So squeeze your jump ring really hard. Okay, like that. And now repeat this step from the other part of your bracelet. Okay guys, now my bracelet is ready. It looks really nice. If you like it, please subscribe to see even more videos like this, and share and comment my content. I will answer to all of you if you have any questions. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye from me.